Sawadee and welcome to Thailand News Update. In today's news, 4 new COVID-19 Omicron BA.2.2 subvariant appears in Thailand. Thai FDA found harmful chemicals in 20 sausage manufacturers, and a new water pond built for monkeys to cool down in Lopburi. All that and more coming up. 4 new COVID-19 infections in Thailand appear to be the new mutated Omicron BA.2.2 subvariant that was first detected in Hong Kong. This is from the Department of Medical Sciences. But Thai authorities insist the public shouldn't worry about the spread of the new subvariant, as there has been no confirmation of any severe symptoms from the global initiative on sharing aviation influenza data. GISAID are yet to confirm BA.2.2 as a new subvariant, although Hong Kong health officials have claimed it is behind the territory's surge of new infections and deaths. The patients who appear to be infected with the new strain are a foreigner and 3 Thai citizens. The director of the Department of Medical Sciences says the details were still under investigation and analysis, but reported that the 4 people have not reported any severe symptoms. The deputy director of the department also told the media that the new infections and high death rate in Hong Kong were rising, but that information wasn't enough to conclude if it is due to the spread of BA.2.2. The bus driver in the fatal accident where 8 passengers died was reportedly high on methamphetamine. Dashcam footage from a nearby vehicle shows the double-decker bus crashing into a concrete supporting pillar of an overhead bridge, ripping the right side of the bus. More than 20 people were injured. Drug tests for one of the 2 drivers came back positive for methamphetamine. Reports in Thai media claim the 30-year-old driver confessed to using the illicit drug while driving. The driver told police he was driving at 89 kilometers per hour in the neighboring province of Saratburi when he drifted off, when the bus ran into the pillar on Mitraphap Road. The driver has already been charged with reckless driving, causing death, and using a Category 1 drug while operating a vehicle. He remains in custody for further prosecution and will appear in court today. Following reports of various children developing a blood disorder after eating sausages, the Thai FDA found that a sample of sausages sold in Thailand contained harmful amounts of nitrate and benzoic acid. More than 20 manufacturers are now facing fines and penalties for using harmful amounts of substances in sausages. The investigation into sausage ingredients was prompted by the FDA after the Poison Center of Rama Tibeti Hospital found that 14 children across Thailand suffered from methemoglobinemia, a potentially fatal blood disorder, after eating sausages. The children ate the troublesome sausages in Chiang Mai, Phetchaburi, Saratburi, Trang, Phayao, Songkhla, Nakhon Si Thammarat, and Kanchanaburi. The FDA took samples from 102 brands and discovered out of 44 samples tested, so far 22 were substandard. The FDA Deputy Secretary General says the producers of the substandard sausages are now facing legal action. He said that the manufacturers who use harmful levels of nitrate face up to 2 years in jail and a fine up to 20,000 baht. The only advice he gave was to avoid buying cheap sausages.
Choose your trip to your favourite island with 5-Star Marine. Go to 5starmarinephuket.com.
2 food delivery drivers have been arrested in Bangkok for allegedly transporting ketamine and methamphetamine to customers. The suspects allegedly confessed to trafficking the drugs for the past 2 years. Before the arrest, officers from the Children and Women Protection Subdivision arrested 9 people, all under the influence of benzodiazepines. Officers seized over 420 pills and found out that they'd bought drugs from food delivery riders. The 20 and 21-year-old drivers told police that they received around 50,000 baht per month for their special delivery services. At their houses, the officers seized 3 kilograms of methamphetamine, 34,000 amphetamine pills, 300 ecstasy pills, 1.197 kilograms of ketamine, 2 bank accounts, 3 mobile phones, and 2 Yamaha motorbikes. With Thailand entering the hot season, macaque monkeys in the country's monkey city of Lopburi now have a swimming pool to cool them off and to quell the turf wars between the gang of monkeys around the city. As temperatures rise, so do the monkey tempers, and authorities claim that the hot weather has possibly played a part in the massive clashes between groups of hundreds of monkeys. There have been a few so-called monkey wars in Lopburi over the past 2 years, where hundreds of monkeys swarmed the streets in a massive fight. In Lopburi, there are two main groups of monkeys: the monkeys that occupy the temple ruins in the city center and the monkeys that occupy the streets. So, the provincial authorities built a new water pond and a rope ladder for the monkeys to enjoy their summer. The water ponds and tanks were spread around the area, like in the market and front of the province's landmark Prapang Sam Yot, temple ruins that the monkeys occupy. Police are examining fresh evidence from a CCTV camera that recorded footage of the speedboat TV actress Nida Tengmo Pachara Virapong fell from before drowning in the Chao Phraya River last month. The video taken from a riverside building reportedly shows a person at the stern of the speedboat standing up and sitting down as the boats move along the river before Tengmo fell overboard and drowned. Commenting on the footage, the Commissioner of Provincial Police Region 1 said, quote, "This evidence is useful as it will help investigators get more clarity on this case," end quote. Police say they are now consulting with film experts to help them improve the video's clarity, in conjunction with inspecting the boat's GPS coordinates. Tengmo's body was originally scheduled to be cremated yesterday, but on Saturday, her mother called on investigators to transfer the body to a medical institute for re-examination. As we've said many times before, the investigation continues. The CCSA has reported 19,742 new cases of COVID-19 with 70 new deaths. According to the latest reports, there are currently 221,436 in care and 24,125 released from care within the past 24 hours. And that wraps up the morning news for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the latest news around Thailand and the region. Also, check out the boxes here to watch other interesting shows that we have lined up for you. I'm Natty from The Tiger. Sawadee ka.